know the drill. We do it every Friday. It's a tradition, like apple pie and ice cream. The picks.
Let's begin right now with our picks. I'm on a roll right now, folks.
I want to win!
Fury touchdown.
Michigan State upsets Oregon.
Oh, baby. Here I come. This is strictly business.
I got Michigan.
I like Detroit.
You are looking live at the Hyper Bowl.
This is Sparta!
Well, I have to tell you, it's been a down year in the picks. Hatchet Man is in first with a sub-500 record. It tells you how bad we are. It's almost as bad as that hideous Our Lady of the Lakes hat that Sully
I want to make sure the camera, Roberto, make sure the camera gets a good shot of this Lakers hat right here.
Yeah, that's the hat that I'm replacing for your coaching staff next year because the L stands for losers.
That looks like something you get from Kmart, man.
Hey, it does, actually. Wow. Hey, question. Is it, MHSAA rules, do they ban you from playoff games when you get shut out?
You know what? It wasn't our best showing, but we'll move on just fine.
Let's do the picks, people. In the Happy Action Fun Time Conference, Temple getting 6. They take on Houston. We go to the leader and best, Mr. Hatchet.
Oh, yeah, the leader and the best. This is the battle of the black quarterbacks here. P.J. Walker for Temple versus Greg Ward Jr. for Houston.
How will you choose?
Oh, easily, because Greg Ward Jr. is completing 69% of his passes. They've already beat Temple this year. Let's go Houston.
Over to Terry.
It's wonderful, Terry.
There's a great soul food restaurant in Houston called This Is It.
Today, Junior.
Wow.
That's why Houston's going to win. They're going to be filled with that good food.
Dynamite drop in, Monty. Over to Sully.
Just give me the home team in this Houston. Let's go.
Me too. Same. Done. Greg Ward Jr. rules. All right, game number 2, the SEC bloodbath. I mean championship game. Florida plus 17.5. They can't score in a whorehouse. They take on Alabama.
I just can't believe it.
Sorry, Donald. Let's go over to Hatchet.
No, you didn't misspoke. It is going to be a bloodbath. Alabama easily.
You all buried us last week.
No one buried you. He just picked you. Over to Terry.
Florida has lost its way and will get mollywopped in this game. Give me Bama.
I mean, what makes you think that you can just assume that they're going to get to play?
Well, you won the SEC West, so you qualified. Just stop complaining. Over to Sully.
Very simple rule. I never pick against Alabama. Roll Tide.
You're assuming that the other team is not very good?
Well, they're not, but I don't like this
I think
spread.
that team won a national championship, but I'm not sure.
It was years ago. Those people aren't here anymore.
I know you would like to some kind of way extract something out of this bottle. That's not there. It's not there.
And neither is you covering 17.5. Give me the Gators, a little backdoor boogaloo.
All right.
Thank you.
It really doesn't matter what you
All
think.
right, in your box. Game number 3, the Pac-12 title game. USC getting 4.5 as they take on Stanford and that little Bobby Ukrapana, the kicker. We go to Hatchet.
Whoa, USC is playing real great under Clay Helton. He is now named take the interim tag off, but Stanford's, come on now, they're the best. Stanford.
Over to Terry.
Talk to my league people.
Right, and Terry's look-alike coaches Stanford.
Yeah, he sure
David
does.
Shaw.
Absolutely. And for that reason, the fact Celine wants to go to Stanford, but Daddy can't afford it. But I'm still going to go Cardinal.
Or I've got the truth. Your wife won't sign the loans. Over to Sully. Look at how big of a loser you look like in that hat.
I'm glad you like it. I'll make sure to tweet it out later so people can see.
Oh, God.
I hope you guys saw this week the Big Ten Network ranked USC the second best overall job in the country. Great program, USC.
Tremendous. I'm actually going to go with USC here. Just named Helton head coach. Team rallying together. Stanford emotional win last week. I'm going to take a shot. What do I care?
You're kind of looking for more of that pass back and forth kind of thing.
That's right, huh? Game number 4, North Carolina getting 4.5. They take on Clemson for the ACC. This is the upset alert, people. Over to David.
This is a tough game. I'm still not sure who's going to win this game.
Today, Junior.
I'm going to go with the best black quarterback in this game, Deshaun Watson in Clemson.
Colored is fine.
He just doesn't even care anymore. We go over to Terry.
Everybody says this is going to be a big upset. The experts don't know what they're talking about. Clemson is not only win, mollywop. Give me Clemson.
Ooh, man.
Mollywop.
Unbelievable. Over to the man wearing a hat that looks like it was stolen from a homeless man.
It sounds like you're jealous of this hat, Mikey. That's what it sounds like.
Is that why I've agreed to donate hats for your coaching staff so they don't look like losers?
At least I don't wear that same Yankees hat every day like you do.
Oh, no, No, you didn't.
Yeah, the most iconic hat in history, or a hat that looks like you stole it and drew on it with a Sharpie? Who's your pick?
I'm going to be simple with this. Give me the #1 team in America, Clemson.
Nice pick. I don't care anymore. Go North Carolina. All right. I don't. I'm rooting for North Carolina. I'm picking with my heart. Right. Game number 5, the varsity takes the field in Indy. Michigan State -3.5 as they take on the Hawkeyes. We go to David. By the way, side note, David, Iowa will be in all black for this game. Don't know if that changes your opinion.
It doesn't change it at all because it is Christmas season, and which means your Christmas tree is green. Go green, go white. This is all state of Michigan
You're
here. Let's
assuming
go.
that the other team is not very good?
That's not what he said. I'm not doing this with you. Over to Terry.
Iowa has played in a number of junior varsity games. They're going to meet a team that is elite, hungry, and ready to go. Go Spartans.
That's
Molder of mankind.
Thank you, Les. Over to Pee Wee's Playhouse.
I texted my good friend Tyler O'Connor this week, told him good luck in the Big Ten title game. Of
He's
course,
not
if
playing.
he gets in, but
He's not
he'll
playing.
be in Indy nonetheless.
Yeah, don't sprain an ankle on the coaching wire or the first down marker standing on the sidelines.
Or the pylon. I'll take Michigan State here for you, Mike.
Hit the button. Who the hell would I take? That's right. I mean, the guy looked at me like I was actually going to take Iowa here. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay, stop it, please.
State of Michigan, yeah.
I don't have any blood in my legs. Stop it. All right, let's go to the National Football League. Oh, my God. These games are brutal to watch. Carolina, -7.5 as they travel to New Orleans. Over to Hatchet.
Oh, this game is going to be exciting to watch. Carolina is undefeated, and you have Super Cam doing the dab. Come on, Carolina. Let's do it.
Excited.
The dab might be the only dance where it looks like you're just wiping your face on your cleat.
It's easy for me to do with no rhythm.
Let's see it, Dave. Come on, one more time.
No, okay.
There it is.
I like Beamers better.
No.
Let's go over to Terry.
He's going to do the Superman, but not enough. Give me New Orleans to cover.
Over to Sully.
I hung out with Devin Funchess in Royal Oak one time this past summer, so I'll take the Carolina Panthers in this one.
Sorry, was still recovering from that. New Orleans blows. Give me Carolina.
It doesn't really work like that. No.
Yeah, okay. Why don't you do something in the second half?
Over and over and over and over again.
Right, 3 and outs.
If that's a problem, just let me know.
Thank you, Bill. Indianapolis +7.5 at Pittsburgh. We go to Hatchet.
We got some
Woo.
dogs.
This game is dear to my heart. Pittsburgh needs this game to get that playoff push.
Oh, look at him acting like he's a Steelers fan.
My team needs to win this game, and they will, Pittsburgh.
He trying so hard.
I know he is.
You know, last night he was crying his eyes out.
Yes, sir. All right, let me just say this. Let the bitch wash.
Right.
Shrimp cocktail, and the city where Michigan State becomes elite. They're not going to win the game, but they're going to cover. Give me Indy.
Nice area.
St. Elmo's reset.
Oh, yeah.
Over to Sully.
Indianapolis Colts running back Zerlon Tipton. The hat I'm wearing right now, Our Lady of the Lakes. I played against him while I went to this high school in basketball. Dunked on us a bunch of times.
What is this,
scored
the 6
60
degrees of
against you?
Kevin Bacon?
I'll take my boy Zerlon Tipton in the Indianapolis Colts.
I don't even know what to do. Just Indianapolis. Move along.
They run through our ass like through a tin horn, man.
Nobody even knows what a tin horn is. Game number 3.
Hyper Bowl.
Right. Seattle, -1. They travel to Minnesota to take on the Vikes. We go to Hatchet on the selection.
Really hard to decide here. 2 black quarterbacks, 2 black running backs. There's a lot of black people on the field here. I'm going Minnesota because Seattle's awful on the road.
Shout out to my real Africans out there.
Okay, over to Terry.
Yeah, but there's not going to be any black people in the stands, but that's irrelevant.
Oh, my.
I believe in Adrian Peterson. Vikings. Seattle's busted.
Sorry if you're offended by that.
No, I was actually more put off by Terry saying there won't be any black people at the game.
Minneapolis, man.
We go to Our Lady of the Losers, Sully.
I am going to take Seattle in this game just because I love when Mike tells the Thomas Rawls Soaring Eagle story. So I will take Seattle.
You better hide that purse, homie. You better not take Jordy up the Soaring Eagle.
I've taken her there before, actually.
You may see Thomas looking for chapstick. Look out! Look
They
out!
do have a Division I quarterback.
Yeah, I know, but he won't sleep with his girlfriend.
Spider 2Y banana.
Give me Minnesota. How the hell's Russell Wilson not having sex with Ciara?
Hey, leave Russell alone.
Can't handle it. Let's go to game 4. Kansas City, -2.5. They travel to Oakland. We go to Hatchet.
We pray to keep it true.
Thank you, Les.
The law firm of Cooper, Carr, and Crabtree have failed me twice this season.
Go
so
with
I'm
a hat
going
trick.
Kansas City because they're hot.
Wow. From the man who brought you Rosa Parks is overrated. We go to Terry.
The Chiefs are going to be afraid of that Oakland crowd. Watch, lots of turnovers.
Oh, no.
Oakland's going to win this.
You just picked against Frank Zombo. Over to Sully.
You guys ready for this one?
No, boy.
I don't know.
A few years ago when I worked at the Nike store, 1 week before the NFL draft, Eric Fisher came in. Before he was drafted first overall, I sold him a pair of shoes. So for that reason, give me the Kansas City Chiefs.
I wish you would have stepped on you.
Eric Fisher's awful.
Yeah, by the way, he sucks.
Does he play for the Chiefs? Yes, he does.
All
Chiefs.
right, it works. Kansas City, Oakland, after what they did here, I'll never pick them again. All right. The last game of the week is a game that really my dad's sanity relies on. Jets -1 against the gutless. No balls having, no soul saving, no effort using New York Giants. Gutless pukes. We go over to Hatchet.
The Battle of New York will be won by the G-Men. Odell Beckham and Eli Manning.
Over to Terry.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I don't think the Jets are very good on the road. Oh, wait a minute. It's their own stadium. But you know what?
That's because they're rats. They can't have their own field.
This game's going to be won by the G-Men.
Oh, my. Over to Sully.
Simple right here. I'm friends with Miles White on Facebook, so I'll take the Giants. There you go, David. Get it.
Fight.
Get it.
Giants fight. Hey, here's a novel idea, you bozos. Try to not take the first 3 quarters off. Poor Odell's all alone out there. I'm going to take the Giants because I want to have a dad when I go home at Christmas.
All right.
Mike, let's bet hats on it. How about?
This iconic piece of new era beauty
You want this
versus
hat.
that. Let
I
me
know
tell
you
you
want this
something.
hat.
I wouldn't let my dogs poop in that hat.
That's a nice hat, by the way, Sully.
Thank you very much, David.
Those are the picks. I'm headed for last. 97 1.